California. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So San Diego State's offense will come out first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now, there's a crease. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Unloads quickly. There he goes. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires on the move. Got a man. It's Brown. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Fresno State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
I'll send the tight end in motion. Martin back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
It's a nice job on the pass rush defensively. Just couldn't quite get there in time. They delivered the hit, but not before the quarterback completed the throw.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there, and you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He's got great speed. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field, on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
With the catch, it's Emmanuel. Snags it and he's open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Fresno State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Just a little off. Incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity. Martin will throw it. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Fresno State will have to punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Takes the handoff. It's Sutton. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Off-play action on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's busting. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Aztecs are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. Got enough for the 1st. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in, and I really look forward to seeing this running.
Touchdown, San Diego State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense is on the field ready to get this drive cranked up. They've fallen into this big hole and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Martin back to pass. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left too.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Makes the quick grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. These corners backing off a bit. Finds his big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Martin will throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And those plays are never going to be on the highlight tapes. But, man, you love a QB that on third down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first down, move the sticks, so then you can make the big play later on in this drive.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers. Extra DBs and try to go get him again.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Rushes on him. Finds some time. At the 35, he's open. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Now on the counter.